Extremely bittersweet story coming out of there. There's been an acquittal, but after 23 years in jail. So justice, as they say, delayed is denied. That has been the fate of Latif Ahmed, Mirza Nisar, Hussain and Mohammad Ali Bhatt, the residents of Srinagar, who were booked and arrested in 2 bomb blast cases. Now, they were acquitted by the Rajasthan High Court this week.
All 3 men were accused in 2 bomb blast cases in Lajpat Nagar and Samleti dating back to 1996. Now they have been proven innocent. They have lost 23 years of their lives, and that, of course, has raised questions on the criminal justice system. The men have now returned home after 2 decades to find that the life that they left behind has changed completely. One of these 3 men, Latif Ahmed, visited the grave of his father and broke down inconsolably. Look at those pictures.
मैं अल्लाह पाक से शिकायत करूंगा जिन्होंने हमें बंद रखा है उसकी शिकायत उसी से करूंगा और किसी से नहीं है मेरी शिकायत है बदला लेना वो अच्छा बदला लेने वाला है
आज अपने भाई से मिले मोहल्ले वालों से अल्लाह पाक से कैसा लगा आपको
मैं सोचता था कि कब्र में मिलूंगा मैं इनसे कभी हशर में मिलूंगा लेकिन अल्लाह पाक का शुक्र है मुलाकात हो गई यही बहुत है
Mir Farid joining us on the phone line. Mir Farid, in many ways, this is a heartbreaking story because, of course, it is said that in retrospect, everybody becomes wiser. But, does this also raise questions on why this acquittal took so long? 23 years later, 3 men walk free, having lost so many years of their lives. Give us a sense of the significance of a story like this.
Yes, Afrida, it's a heart-wrenching story. I mean, once you think for a moment and place yourself in their shoes and just see what they've gone through, this is horrible, and this is really a sad reflection on how these things do happen in our judicial system, in our criminal justice system, and nothing is being done, no efforts made to really ensure that these things do not happen. And if at all there are more such people, they get legal help and their cases are highlighted. Now, these 3 individuals who were innocent were picked up by cops, and it seems that clearly they were framed at that time, and it took them 23 years to prove that they are innocent. Their lives are gone. And now, as they reached home, all of them say that they had lost all hope. They felt that they'll die in the jails. But there was a time when they thought that now no one can do anything at all. It will only require divine intervention for them to come out. And they say that finally it is that divine intervention and probably the prayers of their family and friends that have worked. It is really, as I said, a very shocking reflection on the criminal justice system. What also they added was that it is very easy if you're a Kashmiri to be labeled. I mean, in the sense that there is a sense that he's a Kashmiri, so definitely he'll have some hand in whatever has happened. Now, in this case, they were arrested in 1996. They were arrested in the 1996 Lajpat Nagar bomb blast case, and then once they were picked up by the Delhi police, their ordeal started. Jaipur police followed. They took their remand for some other case. Then the Gujarat police, and this whole vicious cycle continued for almost 23 years still. One after the other, various courts basically came out and said that they are not guilty. There is not enough evidence that the prosecution could produce. But by then, 23 years had passed. So this is absolutely shocking. Now they're back home. They say that they do not know from where to start their lives. They've lost 23 years of their prime. And but finally they are out, and only God knows how they'll restart their lives, how they'll fit in their families. This is an absolutely shocking case, but should be a case study. And in fact, people like Umar Abdullah, Mehbooba Muftis, who really use these cases for political benefits, should go out, send their people to these jails, see who else are there, because these people say there are a number of other people who are there languishing in jails, and they're also innocent. So they should
that is the most important takeaway, Farid, which you rightly highlighted, that this man who we are looking at on our screens right now, crying at the grave of his father, let such stories not repeat again in this country. Thanks for joining us, Farid, with the latest inputs on this.